Hey, you. Sorry for being late. I actually wanted to call you, but then my battery died. The next time, I swear I'll double-check if I'm on the right bus again. 'Cause getting lost in an area where you've never been to is really scary. Especially if you don't have your phone. But, in my defense, it'd have been kind of helpful if you'd told me about this little corner of yours, 'cause it took me another 10 minutes just to find you here. No, I swear. Even Atlantis would have been easier to find than this place. Luckily, someone from the staff saw me panicking, and immediately rushed in to save me from my disoriented misery. Thanks again for describing yourself on the phone, by the way. The guy I asked immediately knew who I was looking for. I mean, you're my partner for this project, right? The one for Mr. Johnson? Hello? Is that a yes? Oh, you were nodding. Sorry, I totally missed that. Anyway, did you already start looking into the materials we got for this? I know it was quite the short notice when I asked you to. Oh, you already did look into them. Really? Wow, now you're making me look pretty bad. I was trying to get into it before we'd have our little meeting today, but thanks to my mom, I just didn't have the time. But wait a minute, didn't we get the assignment just a few days ago? On Monday, exactly. So where on earth did you find the time to do that? I mean, didn't you have tons of classes in the meantime? What about the assignment you have to do for human anatomy? Oh, I guess you got me there. I asked a friend about you, after Mr. Johnson told me that you would be my partner, and she kinda gave me your schedule. Well, she knows you from biochemistry. You did the science project with her last summer, remember? A girl with a ponytail. What? No, wait, don't be mad at her, please. She barely told me anything, I swear. Well, not much. I think the words she used to describe you were last row, near the windows, the guy who never says a word but always gets straight A's anyways. I don't know. Maybe it was her way to pay you back for calling her ponytail all the time. Oh, you want me to sit down? Of course. I'm sorry. This thing with the bus. I guess I'm still a bit beside myself and all. The chair in front of you is free, right? Just asking because of the jacket. A sweater, got it. So, is it yours? I mean, are you still waiting for someone? No? Okay, I'll sit down here then. Oh, my sunglasses. Yeah, I'd like to keep them on for now. At least for a minute or two. My eyes are really sensitive to light, you know. Guess that's what you get for staring into your phone all night. So, if you already looked into it a bit, could you give me a brief overview about what our project's supposed to be? It's difficult to remember when we're doing so many projects at the same time, you know? You want me to get 2 cups of coffee first? Sure. I mean, I almost let you wait here for, what, half an hour? So I guess it's only fair I get you a nice cup of coffee, right? Especially since I could use a quick shot of caffeinated goodness myself. I just have to... Oh my gosh, was that your bag? I'm so sorry. Here, let me help you. It was my fault after all. Ow. Damn it. I'm so sorry. Here, I got this pen. Where? Right between my legs? You got it? Okay. Sorry for that again. I'm really off track today. What? No, I wasn't mocking you. I really couldn't see it, I swear. I'm just really clumsy when it comes to stuff like this. No, wait. Actually, that isn't true. I mean, it is. I am really clumsy, in case you haven't noticed yet, but that's not what I meant by that. I think it's best to just take my glasses off. See what I mean? Yeah, I'm blind. Hey, what do you mean if this is supposed to be a joke? I'm sorry if I made things a little bit more difficult for you, but I promise I'm gonna pull my weight here. You'll see. Just watch me turn this project into some straight A's for us. But before that, I'm gonna get you the coffee you wanted. You'll get it for yourself? Okay, that's fair. Oh, yes, I'll take one too, with lots of sugar, please. What a way to go. Letting him wait, throwing his stuff down. Gosh, I'm sure he totally hates me. As if this project isn't already hard enough. Now he has to do it with someone who's blind. Someone who's totally useless. Someone like me. Hey, you're back. Got everything? At least it smells like it. Thank you. So, can you give me a quick overview now? About what we're working with here? Usually the professors give me a special copy, but I guess in this case Mr. Johnson forgot, so... You will? Really? Okay, but first, let me get comfy. I'll just rest my head on my arms like this, and imagine that your face is probably somewhere around here. Okay, go ahead. Ugh, that sounds like a lot. Are you sure we have to look into all this? Oh, okay. It's just, that's a lot to deal with. I mean, for just the two of us. Especially if you have to work with someone like me. Nothing. I said nothing. So, which question does he want us to focus on? Oh, how we could integrate a disabled person back into society again? Seriously? That hits almost a bit too close. So, do we only have to discuss psychological measures we have to take, or do we have to analyze his physical condition too? We have to do both? Really? Isn't that a bit too much for a single class? I mean, we have to finish this project by the end of the month, right? No, that's not a problem at all. I told you, I'd work my ass off to get this done. So, can you tell me what we're working with? Medical reports and some radiographs, huh? Well, I could read the reports on my own when I'm back home. My mom is a real pain in the ass when it comes to reading stuff out loud for me, but I'm sure I could manage her somehow. Only the pictures are going to be a different story. I don't think my mom would even know what to look out for, especially since she has to wear glasses, so... Partner, could you describe to me what the pictures look like? Thank you. I'll try to remember as much as I can. Okay. Sounds like someone who just lost the ability to walk. You said he had multiple fractures in his legs, right? That means he'll definitely need some splints to support his muscle region right here. Can you see where I'm pointing? It's this area, right here. Right between my thighs and hips. And he needs to wear them for at least 6 months, depending on how his rehabilitation therapy is going, and if he suffered any form of nerve injury during the accident, which, based on your descriptions, seems unlikely to me. And since they checked his legs for bone fragments in the reports already, I think this should sum things up pretty much, don't you think? What? I can literally feel you staring at me. Did I say something wrong? I mean, this is the standard procedure, right? You're supposed to treat him with a rehab... Hey, what do you mean how did I get this so quickly? I might be blind, but I'm not dumb. And this is a pretty straightforward case, don't you think? Especially since you explained everything in so much detail. So, do you want to call it a day? Or do you want to get started right away with our essay? I mean, we don't have to. Like I said, I can do that kind of stuff with my mom. I would just double-check if our assumptions about the scans were correct, and then I'd give you a call right before I start. I mean, if it's okay for you to get called by me. Oh, You want to keep going? Really? Great. Then we can actually... Not before you get another cup of coffee. Sure. I'll just wait until you're... Oh, you want me to get it while you're preparing everything? I mean, sure. I can try again if you want. It's just... Yeah, exactly. Still blind and all. It doesn't seem to change anytime soon, too. No, you don't have to apologize. You actually made me smile a bit with that. Why? Because you were able to forget about it, even if it was just for a moment there. But it doesn't happen very often that people treat me like a normal person. At least not as soon as they find out about my condition. Oh, no. I wasn't blind from birth. It happened through a car accident last summer. Some drunk idiot was driving on the wrong side of the road, and before I had the chance to swerve, everything went dark. Literally. But the doctors say that my condition could actually change in a few years, with a lot of luck. Oh, yeah. I'll take the same again. Thank you. Gosh, I feel so sorry for him. I know that this class is one of the hardest. Even the top students barely make it. I really should have told him. I'm sure he would have preferred someone who's less useless than me. Maybe I should call Mr. Johnson and ask him to give me another partner. Someone who wouldn't mind failing with me. Or rather, because of me. Oh, you're back. Nothing beats a hot cup of coffee, am I right? Oh my gosh, you even got me cookies? I didn't know they were even selling some here. They're so sweet. Who told you about my weakness? My purse? Hey, are you honestly spying on a blind girl's handbag when she isn't looking? That's not an excuse. Just because I can't see doesn't mean I'm comfortable getting stared at. Says the girl with a low neckline like this? Did you really just say that to me? Just for your note, I usually prefer cuddly, soft sweaters, but due to an accident involving them and the wrong washing powder, well, let's just say I have to wait until I can buy some new ones again. Hey, did you just laugh? No, I definitely heard you laughing over there, and here I thought you'd be immune to my quirkiness. Oh, that's mine. Sorry, just give me a sec. The battery? Oh, yeah. That was kind of a lie. It's usually easier to tell people this kind of stuff, compared to the story where I try and explain and then I'm unable to see the display. Could you click on accept, by the way? Thank you. Hello? Oh, hey, Mom. Listen, it's not a good time right now. I'm working on that class project I was telling you about. Yeah, the one where I'd have a partner. No, he's sitting right in front of me. Mom, please, No, I'm not trying to burden him. Mom, please. He can hear everything we're saying. Can't you wait with your stupid lecture until you're back home? What do you mean only if I find my way back? I only got lost one time. And maybe today, but that doesn't count. And no, a cane wouldn't have helped me with that. No matter how much you want me to get one of those stupid sticks. Will you stop yelling at me? All you have to say to me since the accident is how stubborn and stupid I am. Can't you just be happy that I'm still trying to graduate? You know what? No, I won't. I'm gonna stay with a friend tonight. If Dad asked, tell him because his wife is a terrible mother to her kids. Sorry. Sorry for making you listen to this. I think it's just better if you go now. You're probably better off just doing the rest without me, and just give me a call when you have the results. And if you want to change partners, then I totally understand. According to my mom, everything would be better off without me anyway. So I'm sorry, but I think it's best if I just go. Oh no, no, not again. I'm so sorry. I didn't want to. I'm sorry, but I have to go. Huh? Is someone there? I'll move if I'm in the way. I was just looking for a place to sit down for a while. Oh, it's you. Do they want me to pay for the cup I broke? My wallet is right here. And could you pass me my phone while you're doing so? I'm gonna quit my classes. My mom's right. Without my eyes, I'll never be any help to anyone. I don't know what I was even trying. It's not like this problem's gonna go away anytime soon, so... Can you please give me my phone? No, wait. Can we stay like this a little longer? It's just... I can't really remember the last time when someone held me like this. You smell really good, by the way. Sorry if that sounded weird. I am just not used to getting close to another person anymore. My boyfriend? Oh, no. There's no boyfriend. I mean, not anymore. I had one before the accident, but he said he wasn't into me anymore after I got, well, blind. That's one way to describe him. Damn, now you're making me laugh. Do you know how difficult it is to keep up with my please pity me 'cause I'm crying face? No, wait. Don't look at me. I look terrible with teary eyes. I don't? Really? My ex always said that I looked terrible when I was crying, so I always tried to hide this side away from others. All right. Stop listening to the bullshit of some idiot who doesn't deserve you. Got it. Do you think we could sit down for a moment? My legs are still a bit shaky. But without you stopping to hug me. You started it, so stop complaining. It's not my fault that you're this comfy. You want to talk about my mom? There isn't really much to say. Since I had my accident, she just never stopped worrying about me, always calling and checking up on me. And at first I thought it was really kind of sweet of her. But when I went back to college, she totally went overboard. She hates seeing me take the bus, or just walking home on my own. Sometimes it feels like she just wants to lock me up forever. Yeah, I think overprotective is definitely the word I'd use to describe her. But I'm so tired of her screaming at me, especially whenever I'm talking about becoming a doctor one day. It's not that I don't know how unrealistic that is, but it's what I've always wanted to do. Helping and counseling others with everything I can. I was just trying to tell her that, but she never listens to me. Not that this would change anything for her. As long as she believes that I'm not safe on my way back home, well, I don't think it would matter to her. Would she change your mind if someone would accompany me? Maybe. I'm not sure. But I don't know anyone from my classes who shares the same schedule with me, so I don't think this would be... Hey, what was that for? You can't just poke a blind girl without a warning. What do you mean I should stop playing dumb? It's not like you would agree to pick me up every day. I mean, you wouldn't, right? My address? You're kidding, right? You already saved my number on your phone. Okay, wait. This is really sweet of you, and trust me, it really means a lot to me. But that doesn't change the fact that I'm never going to make it through the year like that. You saw it yourself. I can't even read the reports. They would never let me graduate. Why? Because I can't see, you idiot. I don't even know if they make exams for people like me. But even if they would let me give the answers verbally, there's no way I would ever be able to get out of something like a radiograph. Did I talk to Mr. Johnson about it? Well, no. At least not yet. I mean, I know there are some students whose stories are similar to mine. A boy who needed a translator because he could only communicate with his hands, or this girl who had a sun allergy that made it impossible for her to attend class. But their stories are totally different from mine. Being unable to speak or only being able to work at night, these kind of things can be overcome. But being blind? How am I supposed to work as a doctor if I can't see a damn thing? By getting my own translator. Someone who can see for me? Maybe that would work, but who would want to waste his life like that? Being bound to someone like me. You really think I'll find such person? But only if I keep pushing on. Okay, let's assume I'm going to believe all the cheesy stuff you just dropped there. Would you mind helping me stay on track? And, catch me whenever I'm going to slip up? Oh, come on, don't give me that. Here I thought we had a moment. And now you just give me a mumbled, well, if I don't have anything else to do? As if you would still hold my hands if you didn't really care about me. Hey, no touching. It's 100 times scarier if you can't see it coming. And just because you're really trying hard to be the sweetest guy I've ever known does not give you permission to touch my face. You'll what? You actually want to help me? Like for real? Only when I'll take care of the coffee from now on? You're such an idiot. Oh, stop growling, big guy. That act doesn't work on me anymore. So, would you mind taking me home right now? As a field test of sorts. Hey, you were the one who agreed to take me to school every day. Now come here and stop complaining. Besides, my mom will definitely want to get to know you. Trust me. I'm holding your hand. How else am I supposed to know where I'm going? Oh, just you wait. There hasn't been a single person who didn't fall for my quirkiness at some point, and being blind is only added to that. Oh, is that a challenge? Then I'd say you have no idea what's gonna hit you. Oh, the door. Yeah, I'll be careful. It's not my first time walking through... Ow. Damn it, how about a warning that the door is actually a few steps in front of me? Hey, will you stop laughing? That's so not funny. You can't be laughing at someone who's blind hitting her head against a wall. Hey, are you listening to me? Hey!